Yo people, welcome. I don't know, it's a King Boss. Welcome back to RonsTechHub. Alright, so let me just jump into this one quickly by saying I have an Xbox Series X, a PS5, and a Dell XPS 15, which I do not use for gaming because I don't think it's going to be up to the task. It does have a 1050 Ti, a 4GB version, so it can play some stuff, but it won't play anything at really good frame rates or really good resolution. Now, the last video I did was saying how, well, the reasons I think consoles are better than PC. Now, this one is going to be about why I think PC is superior to console. So, let's jump into this one. Now, first and foremost, I think PC has always had the rep for having way better graphics. But this is down simply to us having more choice over the components that we put in. So if I were to spend £200 on a graphics card versus spending £2,000 on a graphics card, there's going to be a massive difference in graphical performance there, which I guess makes sense. So we have better graphics depending on the components. Next, PCs are a lot more versatile. We can work, we can play, we can learn. Gaming machines are normally very well rounded. So when I had my gaming laptop, my gaming PC, I could edit videos, I could work, I could game, I could program, I could build websites, I could do so many things, and there was never a slowdown. Compared to a console, where it's normally built just for that one thing, which is gaming, and they bolt on other features. For example, Netflix is on a few consoles. I know we have Disney Plus and other random TV shows, but nothing really productive wise. I do know that on the Xbox you can plug a mouse and keyboard in and move around the dashboard and stuff like that. There was nothing else that would add to the versatility of a console. Now on PC we have different operating systems, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. Windows 10, well, Windows 7, 8, 10 and soon to be Windows 11 are the main operating systems for gamers. Windows 11 hopefully brings some new features, but I doubt it because Microsoft is very stagnant when it comes to software in my opinion. Linux gaming has come a very far way in a very short time in my opinion. Steam OS looks amazing. As I said before in my previous video, I haven't tried it myself, but Proton looks really good. And I do think that if this is something that other distros can either get hold of, get a copy of, and just bolt it onto their distro, it would make the community so much stronger. I personally like Zorin OS, Linux Mint, and Elementary OS. So if there is a way that they could bolt on those features into those other operating systems and maybe make it for more than just gaming. So can you imagine if I could have native Windows apps running in Linux without whine, but having the same level of input and output speed that something like Proton has when you're using SteamOS? That would be amazing. That would mean I could completely and utterly ditch Windows, and unless I have some driver issue like the NVIDIA drivers or my audio drivers, then I would never go back. Because the main thing keeping me away from Linux is the actual software I use for work and the software I use for other things. But anyways, again, I'm going off track, I digress. I guess the one I do have to go back to and explain a bit more is the actual flexibility of a PC. As I've said, you can normally have so many uses for a PC. That one PC in a house that's used for gaming as well can be used by, let's just stick to the normal family. So the daughter or the son can use the PC for gaming, then we can have the dad using it for work, mom using it to work or to do whatever she does as well. And it's that versatility that actually makes PC still worthwhile having to now to this day. I myself have a Dell XPS 15 and I am actually going to upgrade that at some point to get a proper gaming laptop. I was thinking of the ROG Strix G17, which has, I believe, the 5800H, the RTX 3070, 17-inch screen, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1TB M.2 drive. Because I do want to try some games out on my laptop. Now, it's not going to be my main gaming machine unless it's a game that's only on PC that I won't be able to get on consoles, because all my friends are on console, or it's a game that's cross-platform. So I would love for the Far Cry 6 to be cross-platform if they do have an online version. I would love for GTA 6, when they do eventually decide to release that, to be cross-platform. That's the thing I'm hoping for this generation. I'm hoping that this generation is the cross-plat generation where, even though I think PC is way superior in terms of flexibility, in terms of graphics, in terms of everything else, I do want to see, because it's good to give people choice. And that's one of the things I love about Android, and one of the things I love about Windows as well. I think I'm going way off track here, but that's fine. PCs are better because of the performance, because of the power, because of the flexibility, because of the capabilities. And as much as I do love my consoles, if I had a more powerful PC, I'd probably be spending less time on them, because there's so much more I can do on PC. Steam has sales all the time. I think I bought the entire GTA collection up. So GTA 3, GTA 4, GTA San Andreas, Vice City, a couple of years ago. I bought the entire collection for like £5 or £10, something like that, right? So games tend to be a lot cheaper on PC as well, because they aren't physical anymore. And as a result of them being cheaper, getting a PC makes a lot of sense, because even though you might be spending more on a PC, buying a game at launch is going to be way cheaper. Well, in most cases, not in all cases. And now Microsoft is actually going to release most of their games on PC as well. There's Game Pass streaming, so you can actually just use a web browser. Any PC with a decent internet connection and a decent browser should work, where you can actually use a browser to play those games. I've tried it. It works well enough for what it is. It's not perfect. I know PlayStation is also bringing some of their big titles over to PC. So God of War is coming to PC, I believe. Death Stranding is coming to, well, that's already on PC. I know Horizon Zero Dawn is already on PC. So when you think about it, PC is probably going to be the one place where you can play all three, well, I say three, but two consoles and stuff from PC, which is exclusive as well. So again, let me mention Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, where you can actually stream stuff to your PC, and Microsoft is going to make all their first party stuff PC as well. So Halo Infinite is going to be PC, Forza is going to be PC. I'm hoping Fable is going to be PC when that comes out, and whatever else they do drop, right? And for the PlayStation side, they have already brought some of their bigger titles over to PC, and I hope they continue to do that. And there you go. Another, I didn't even think about this until I started speaking, actually. That's another amazing reason why having a PC makes sense. Having a gaming laptop means I can play my PC games, which are not on console. I can play my Xbox games, which are also on Xbox. Well, most of them. Not everything's going to be on PC. That's on Xbox. And I can play my PlayStation games as well, the ones that they do decide to bring to PC. So really and truly, you have the best of all, let's say, three worlds. And if you spin your story well enough, you can have your parents buy you a really good PC, which future-proofs you to some degree. Alright guys, well, thanks for listening. I hope this made a bit more sense. Let me know how the audio is if it's not great. I'm recording on my phone now. I'm trying a new method where in the downtime I have, which is not much, I record on my phone, transfer to my laptop, edit the audio, compress, normalize, and just put a video in the background and push this out to YouTube. So once again, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and stay tuned. I have some more stuff coming.